Hello, I'm Stan Boney.
I'm Alexis Walters at Hubbard St. Patrick Catholic Church. It was a night to remember a fire that 1 year ago damaged their church to the point that it's still a long way from reopening.
They gathered out front and prayed, thankful for a lot of things, but specifically that the parish has remained intact, maybe even spiritually closer than before. A night to remember. It is our top story at 10. 160 parishioners of Hubbard St. Patrick Catholic Church tonight stood outside the main doors, holding candles, surrounded by snow, praying and remembering the fire that 1 year ago heavily damaged their church.
Last year at this time, we stood out in the parking lot watching smoke billowing out of our church.
It's a mess.
Before the service, parishioners Brad Williamson and Kathy Marshall looked around inside, where except for the stained glass windows, there were no signs it was ever a church. It's filled with scaffolding. A large section of floor under which the fire started has been removed, leaving a gaping hole where the altar once stood.
Being a member for 66 years, it breaks your heart.
Brad Williamson was inside the day after the fire. The church, he said, smelled awful.
And now I notice that there's no odor. And that was my biggest fear, getting rid of that odor.
Well, the church is slowly coming around.
St. Patrick's pastor, the Reverend Michael Swires, was hoping repairs would take a year. Now?
Only God knows. Probably a year, maybe a little bit more than that.
Father Swires says the rebuilding has been plagued by labor shortages, supply issues, and unforeseen problems.
Like the back wall with the mosaic had cracks in it, so they took that down, but then that meant that the whole back wall here had to come down as well.
You shall see From the church, the parishioners walked to the sidewalk to the social hall where a mass was held and where mass has been held since the fire.
And we've stayed together as a parish, continuing all the ministries that are there, and it's like, you know, and it's, in a sense, it's like nothing ever happened, because we're still the family unit that we always were.
Father Swires says still to come, the entire roof of St. Patrick Church must be removed. Once the entire project is finished, he says there will be a few subtle differences, but for the most part, the church will look like it did before the fire.